Heading to MalaMala, but first, quick toilet break and coffee, then we can chat. I remember road trips with mom and dad years and years ago. Some of the lodges, Singita and Lozi, the Newington Gate you can get to, Castleton, then MalaMala, Toulon House, Dudley, Ingwe, Umkumbe, Norton, Sabi Sabi, Tengile River Lodge, Kirkman's Camp, Lion Sands, and then 2 other Sabi Sabi lodges as well. So this is going to take all of 10 seconds, watch. It is phenomenal. Alright, so road trip time. It's now 7 minutes past 7. I've been on the road for probably about 2 hours. As the first stop here is Alzu. It's almost halfway from Johannesburg to the Lowveld, Sabi Sands, MalaMala, all of those. Heading to MalaMala, but first, quick toilet break and coffee, then we can chat. So, quick stop at Alzu. This is about halfway. Like I said, just had a quick coffee, a muffin. Now to go and just fuel up, and then 2 hours more or less to the gate, which is Shaw's Gate, and then in we go to MalaMala from there. Been thinking on the road this morning. I love a good road trip. It is the music, just the open road going, your thoughts going as well, which is awesome. But I was thinking back, I wonder if it's because when you're young, I remember road trips with mom and dad years and years ago, where we would leave early in the morning, you'll kind of drive as the sun comes up, then you'll stop on the side of the road at some stage for like a picnic, lunch or breakfast. And it was all the same. It was like a Tupperware with chicken breast or chicken wings and boiled eggs wrapped in tin foil. Then there'll be another tin foil with some salt in it. That's the good stuff. So yeah, road trip just phenomenal. Really, really love it. New playlist is ready. I'm hitting the road to MalaMala. Here we go. Okay, so quick stop in Hazyview here. From here it's about 30-40 minutes to the gate. Now I had to make a quick stop to get some of this, right? Viral Guard probiotics, because the throat's feeling a bit funny. It's not from singing the whole way, which I did. I think it's just with travel and a long year, the immune system's taking a bit of a shot. So just stopped to get some of this, and then we're hitting the road again. It's about 40 minutes from here, which takes me to Shaw's Gate, which is the access point into the Sabi Sands Game Reserve. And from there, I reckon it's about 30 minutes to MalaMala's, what would it be? Property? Yeah? So, yeah, that's it. Music from earlier on, without a doubt, 2 of the very best ever road trip albums by the same artist as Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell 1 and Bat Out of Hell 2. It is phenomenal. But, yeah, for now, all sorted. Here we go. Okay, so what you're looking at there is Sabi Sabi. Okay, so just off the main road now. This is the road we were on, well, I was on, was the one going up from Hazyview straight to the Kruger Gate of the Kruger National Park. This road now splits off from a little dirt road now. This takes me to Shaw's Gate, which is one of the gates into the Sabi Sands private game reserve, also to MalaMala, which is next door. So on my right hand side is Sabi Sabi, which is one of the concessions inside the Sabi Sands game reserve. So theoretically I could see animals right now. But yeah, easy drive. Funny that the most difficult part of it was just the last bit from Hazyview, because you go through a couple of villages and there's stops and kind of cattle and stuff on the road. Otherwise, yeah, almost at the gate, and then it's about a 20-30 minute drive through the park to Snaky, to MalaMala, that way. Okay, so slowly coming up to Shaw's Gate here. What you're going to see on the right hand side is kind of all the gate admin, anti-poaching, security and stuff like that, and then the gate straight ahead. If you fly in, obviously you won't use this, but otherwise one of the few gates that you can get into the Sabi Sands Game Reserve. Check it out. So all the security and anti-poaching and everything. And then Shaw's Gate, which takes us into the reserve, is over here. So at the gate, what they do is they'll check the vehicle, number one, for firearms, number two, for when you come out as well, for any potential animal stuff that you want to bring out. But it's part for the course, it's just security. I'll show you in front of you now. There's quite a few lodges which you can enter here. The ones I'm reading: Singita, Londolozi, Newington, Gate, Castleton, MalaMala, Toulon House, Dudley, Ingwe, Van der Walt. Thank you. Sorry, got interrupted. So what I was saying, some of the lodges: Singita, Londolozi, the Newington Gate you can get to, Castleton, then MalaMala, Toulon House, Dudley, Ingwe, Umkumbe, Norton, Sabi, Tengile River Lodge, Kirkman's Camp, Lion Sands, and then two other Sabi lodges as well. One access you drive. The lodges are all have their own concession, right? So they can drive on there. They can't drive on the next door property, even though there's no fences. So for example, where I'm going to drive later on, Sabi and MalaMala sit next to each other. There's a road in between, but the game drives can't go from one to the next. You stay on your property. Animals can move, but just hard work here. I'll show you. Check it out. There's all the lodge signs. We'll go this way. Okay, so from here on, you can obviously not drive ridiculously fast, because this is now a big farm and big game area. Yes, it is what it is. So there's some of the main roads in between the lodges which is accessible via public vehicles like mine now, just to get to and from the lodge. But other than that, no game drive. You can't go on the game drive roads. You can't game drive yourself here, like in the Kruger National Park, which is next door to where we are. But white rabbit left over from Chinese the other day in my car. So yeah, this road just gets me to MalaMala. I will chat to you guys once I get there. Driving through the bush. Okay, so just as I'm driving here, just thinking, just past a few vehicles, people obviously going home. Now, we don't do any safaris where you self-drive, not with us, but, and I remember this as well from going to the Kruger way back with my folks, is there's three, for me, unwritten rules that I was taught, that when you go to the bush, it's a no-brainer. Number one, when you drive past another vehicle, regardless if you know them or whatever the case, you give them the little, either the nod or the quick wave. You have to do that. Number two, no music. You're not going to be pumping music when you drive in the bush looking for animals. And number three, your window has to be open. See? So you can at least smell and hear the bush, because it's awesome. Just those three rules, they count. Okay, so I just drove past three vehicles back to back. I made space for them, they came past, and they all knew the etiquette. We gave each other the nod and a little wave. It's what you do in the bush. Okay, so the one thing with driving yourself in the bush is you sometimes get roadblocks, you see. And it's not the kind you normally get. Check this out. Hey little guy. Oh, you're giving me hassles, eh? Brave, because mom's behind you. So I need to come past, buddy. I'm gonna move past you if you don't mind. Sorry, little boy. Oh, yeah. You good. You good. Very sweet. But if you don't know animal behavior, never push your luck. Always stay back and let them move. Okay, signing into the lodge area. Even though it's concession based, it's private, they still have access control for people. Okay, signed in. So MalaMala has three camps: Sable, Main, and Ratrays. Sable, you turn off to the side over here. Main straight ahead, but they're kind of connected at the back. It's just two different access points. And then Ratrays is all on its own on the other side. Final approach. Okay, again, no fences, so it's all open. That's what makes it exciting. Okay, I'll share more later. Unpacking time. Okay, very quick check-in because we've got to get to the airstrip now to go and fetch Pascal, my client. Sure, bit of a rush. I'm not going to do the standard. Let me show you my room because I'm in a pilot's room, so this is going to take all of 10 seconds. Watch. So, little fridge, bed, bathroom in there, and that. Okay, so I'm going to end this one here. That's Joburg to MalaMala. Incredible place. New safari starts now. My name is Jeremy from Wild Eye. See you next time. Bye. Fully into it, huh? Exactly. Go all in.